Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Mark here with the Crypto Mark. Hope you guys are all doing well. Easter weekend is upon us for those of you that celebrate. Enjoy some time with family and friends. But let's talk some Cardano in this video. All right, I want to get into ADA. I want to talk a little bit about some very much good bullish information coming out from a crypto executive about how Cardano actually functions. So kind of going to debunk some of the myths, some of the FUD in the air for Cardano in this video. So make sure you guys all stick around to the end. Please subscribe down below though if you have not yet already done so. Join us here on the channel at the Crypto Mark. Appreciate you guys all rock with me. For those of you that have been a subscriber for a long time, I truly appreciate you guys. Just crossed over 6,000 subscribers. Next stop is 10,000. All right. But let's get into it. And I do want to preface this all by saying not financial advice. Always do your own research and due diligence with everything crypto and financial. Apologies though, I'm out of the office. So I am going to be recording for a couple days, actually just today probably, where I'm going to be giving you guys, my content, my videos away from the office as I'm at some family, at a family house for the Easter holiday and Easter weekend. Okay, let's get into it. I want to talk to you guys about Cardano. Trading hands currently at the level of 65 cents, and something within Cardano. This is very important, and I made a video yesterday talking about 2030 price predictions, and a lot of people got upset by it because it wasn't really an indication of my thoughts. It wasn't an indication of their expectations, and it's not fair, I think, to anyone to confuse this with how I feel. So I wanted to share with you guys that within these price predictions that I'm sharing with you, they're coming from various sources, and various sources are allowed to have different opinions. It's not intended, or my goal is not to use this as FUD, but it's just something where we can get every varying viewpoint into the fold, so you guys get a more well-rounded opinion on ADA and crypto for that matter, because we talk all crypto on this channel. Okay, but for ADA, it's something where my 2030 prediction for myself is firmly at that 2030 level, where I'm looking at a $9 above Cardano, possibly upwards of $12 to $15, and that's been my prediction. So for those of you that have watched my content and videos, all you guys should already know that. All right. So when I do a price prediction video out from some source from the UK, some analyst firm out from the UK, saying that Cardano would hit $3.50. That's their opinion, and that's the great thing about crypto. They're allowed to have that opinion. It's not FUD. It's just their opinion, and I just told you guys mine. So hopefully we can get a better feedback when next time I share with you guys some of the thoughts coming from various news outlets. Okay, but back into it. Let's talk about a Celsius executive, because what they're talking about is Cardano and actually functioning using decentralized exchanges on Cardano's network, and they're 100%, 100x better than Ethereum. All right, that's very fascinating. Okay, and that's what I wanted to share with you, because we've talked about it time and time again within Cardano. Nobody really uses it, right? There's a lot of exciting projects on Cardano. There's a lot of love out there within certain people that they just really love how Cardano functions, but they don't have that sexy meme coin. We've seen SNEC. I think that's a good play for the future, but they don't really have that, that activity such as like Solana, such as what we're seeing within the base network as well, where people are just all about it, right? And that hasn't happened yet. We haven't experienced that wave for ADA, but this is coming out from a Celsius executive. We look into the project manager for Celsius, Vanessa Harris, and she states that the experience using Cardano's DEX is 100x better than Ethereum. Now, we all know what happens with Ethereum: high gas fees. There's always sometimes issues within getting transactions completed, but this is where we've seen Harris was a product manager for Microsoft and Google, speaking on herself and not her current employer by sending out that current tweet. So her reputation speaks for itself, and this is where you look at another one where it says just a DEX, a Uniswap, 1 inch versus MinSwap at the end, to experience wallet experience, speed of transaction, and the cost of transaction. So that kind of aligns how I feel, right? I'm sick of paying $300 gas fees for Ethereum. Those days are over for my liking. I want those to be done with. Truly really upsets me when I have to make a trade and you almost wash it out with the fact that you have to pay such high gas fees in ETH. Okay, but this is where we look into other voices within crypto. Okay, this is where you look at Rand Nooner, we know as Crypto Banner, saying that this comment is very different than how he claims, right? We don't even have a working DEX on Cardano. So let me know your thoughts down below. What are your thoughts? Do you believe in the decentralized exchanges on Cardano? How has your experience been? And this is something where Nooner goes on to talk about Cardano's amazing technology and how he likes Charles Hoskinson, the founder of IOG and the Cardano Foundation, so on and so forth, and Ada, one of the, one of the most, I think, outspoken voices in crypto, talking about how he's one of the smartest people that he's ever met. And that's why basically I got invested and got into Cardano in the first place. Okay. And then Nooner goes in to talk about two problems with Cardano. Their launch is taking too long. 100% agree, right? People are sick of waiting around looking at Cardano hover around 65 cents and not go anywhere. Okay. Also, a lot of VC funding, something where as he broke away from Ethereum, how that was much needed to kind of just start a huge, massive project such as ADA. Okay, so that's where you look into, the future and how we view Cardano for the long term. That's something where you want to get more away from that Solana narrative where it's less VC funded and they can actually get some more, flash, some pizzazz within their blockchain that really attracts new users into the fold, not just developers, not just developer activity. And Cardano can actually have some use case and functionality in real world applications. Okay, so that's what we're looking at. I think Cardano is always going to be a top 10 crypto, but they're on the verge of seeing some pullback, right? They need to get out of that, and they need to get some more involvement from outside resources, outside crypto users, and more adoption for ADA, and that'll cause Cardano to have an extreme day. It's just not the sexy play that we're seeing right here in the crypto market, right here, right now. Those are just my thoughts on ADA. I hope you guys are doing well. Enjoy the Easter weekend. I'm very excited to see where Cardano can head to, but like I told you guys, and align myself with my 2030 prediction and how I'm viewing my Cardano bag. It's something where I'm just going to be staking Cardano until those days before I think about touching my bag of ADA. So that's what I got in for you guys for this video. Make sure you guys all subscribe down below if you have not already done so. Smash that like button as well. And if you're looking to get on board with a couple exchanges, if you want to trade on leverage, check out our channel sponsors down below. Exciting partners within Margex, also BidFi on the spot exchange side of the coin. But that's what that's what's very important in today's world, to make sure that you guys are using the best tools possible within your crypto trading. So links down below for those platforms if you want to get involved, and by all means sign up for those exchanges today. But thanks for watching. Have a great weekend with friends, family if you celebrate Easter. If not, we'll see you guys all tomorrow in the next video. Cheers.